Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Who's all in the building? I see Freddie Johnson in here, Cherie Johnson, Lisa Taylor, Gloria Bates is in the building, All This Blue is in the building, and Sandra Watts is in the building. Hey, you guys are here early this morning. You guys say, let's get it. Let's get it. It is a new week, you guys. Today is March the 21st. 2022. You guys, this is a new week, a new beginning. What's up? What's up? I see everybody in blue. And then we got Lisa Calhoun in the house. We got Lisa Calhoun in the building. New week, new beginnings. I did not know that they had me down to work. Golly. They trying to kill me, you guys. They trying to kill me. I just got through working the weekend and working Sunday, which I don't normally work. So that's 10 hours. Now I'm finna work a Monday. That's 2 more hours. Oh, God. Yeah, they trying to do too much. New beginnings, acknowledge domestic and sexual violence and stalking as expressions of gender-based oppressions in our society. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So we're gonna have to get some hey, how you doing, Crystal? Good morning to you, Sharice. Good morning, Zena. Good morning to you. You guys are you guys are amazing. You guys are ready for this week, aren't you? I am not. But I'm gonna do what I can do. It's easy. Just get in there and do it, I guess. That's what you do. That's what you do. What did you do? I'm gonna do this. Let me see. Mm-hmm. What do you do is a way to ask someone what their job is or what they do for a living. What is a polite question to ask when you first meet someone? What do you do? What do you do? Can refer to something other than an occupation. Used for emphasis when you are warning someone that is very important to do or not to do something. Whatever you do, don't lend him money. What you do is contained in two matches. Do anything else except for the thing specified, used to warn someone not to do something. What they mean, what do you do? What is the profession? What is your profession? How do you do is defined as a polite greeting that you can use when first introduced to someone. An example of how do you do is what you do. That's weird. Would you please do what I want you to do? For once, you do what you want to do, but nothing else. You do what you want to do. It means or implies you always do what you want to do, but in two, it means do what you want to do. Am I right? Yes, 5-1. Hey, hey family, how's everybody doing? Just, just, just trying to get some understanding on some things. That's definitions of what are you doing. We need to be, they say, stay vigilant. You guys stay vigilant, vigilant. Stay vigilant, stay vigilant. Stay ready. There's a team out there called Team Ready. They say they stay vigilant. Vigilant. 7 strange questions that help you find your life purpose. And those important things give our lives meaning and happiness. The unimportant ones basically just kill time. So when people say, what? She said, we ready. So here's one right here. One day when my brother was 18, He walked into the living room and proudly announced to my mother and me that one day he was going to be a senator. My mom probably gave him "that's nice, dear" treatment, while I'm sure I was distracted by a bowl of Cheerios. But for 15 years, this purpose informed all of my brother's life decisions, what he studied in school, where he chose to live, and who he connected with, and even what he did with many of his vacations and weekends. After almost half a lifetime of work later, he's the chairman of a major political party and a judge. He also ran for state Congress in his 30s and barely lost. Don't get me wrong, my brother is a freak. This basically never happens. Most of us have no clue what we want to do with our lives even after we finish school, even after we get a job, even after we're making money. Between the age of 18 and 25, I changed my career more often than I changed my underwear. And even after I had a business, it took another 4 years to clearly define what I wanted to do in my life. Chances are you're more like me and have no clue what you want to do. It's a struggle almost every adult goes through. What do I want to do with my life? What am I passionate about? What do I not suck at? I often receive emails from people in their 40s and 50s who still have no clue what they want to do with themselves. The part of the problem is the concept of life itself, the idea that we are each born for some higher purpose and it's not our cosmic mission to find it. This is the same kind of logic used to justify things like spirit crystals or that of your lucky number is 34, but only on Tuesdays or during the full moon. Here's the truth. We exist on this earth for some undetermined period of time. During that time, we do things. Some of the things are important. Some of the things are unimportant. And those important things give our lives meaning and happiness. The unimportant ones basically just kills time. So when people say, what should I do with my life? Or what is my life purpose? What they actually asking is, what can I do with my time that is important? Wow. So what they're saying is, whatever you do in your time that you have here on earth, make sure it's equally portioned to be more purposeful than just unimportant. This is this is a better question to ask. It's fair, more manageable, and it doesn't have what it says. It doesn't have all of the ridiculous baggage that the life purpose question does. There's no reason for you to be contemplating the significance of your life while sitting on your couch all day eating Doritos, or Ritos, as my grandson would call them, Ritos. Rather, you should getting off your ass and discover what feels important to you. She said, I'm about to walk. My sister-in-law may not be able to respond, but I will be listening. Okay, girl, you do your walk. You do your walk. One of the most important emails, questions I get is people asking me what they should do with their lives, what their life purpose is. This is an impossible question for me to answer after all. For all I know, this person is really into knitting sweaters or knitting or filming or gay bondage porn in their basement. I have no clue. Who am I to say what's right or what's important to them? Wow. Well, you guys, I'm just thinking about, because I really did not know I was supposed to work this morning. And I'm getting off work thinking I am finna come home, take me a nice shower. I done already ate me some breakfast this morning, and I was going to climb up in the bed. But that's not what I'm going to do. I am getting ready to get my mind focused on going in and putting in a couple of hours, which I don't want to do, but I'm going to do it. Here's the thing. So, I worked last night, which I normally don't work on a Sunday. And this is not about me, you guys. I'm giving you guys an example. So if you think that there's some kind of bragging rights or something. There's nothing bragging about going to work. There's nothing to brag about going to work. Going to work is exactly what it is. Going to work. Being somewhere where you don't want to be at some other person's establishment, making them more money than what you're going to ever make. And here's the thing. Your time is money. Good morning, Marshall. Good morning, Crystal. Good morning to you guys. Good morning. Your time is valuable. That is the equivalent of each dollar that you bring in. I was just asking a friend, because see, last night, let me tell you guys what happened last night. You guys, I'm going to tell you something. This is really weird. I'm not going to talk that long because I told you I didn't even know I was going to work this morning, but I'll do what I got to do. But it's funny how sometimes you could tell people what you're going through, and maybe they could see some before they get into something that they're going through. Maybe they could see some light into what they're going through. So that's why I tell you guys what I'm going through. So my job come to me about 2 weeks ago, and they was like, hey, Jill, that's the other nurse. They said, hey, Jill's taking off 2 days, in the middle of March. She's taking off the 17th and she's taking off the 20th. Can you do it? Now, I'm sitting there going, no, I can't do it, because 2 weeks ago, way prior before the 2 weeks ago, I've already took this other job, right? So I'm like, no, I can't do Jill's job. No, I can't do it, because I'm already working full time now. So they didn't say nothing. So close to March come, the March 1st, 2nd, 3rd, I don't know what date it was. They hit me back up. They text me. First they call, hey, we just want to know, can you cover for Jill? No, I can't cover for Jill. Because you guys know what time it is. First of all, let me tell you, the insurance over there, $1,500 a month. We're not doing that again. The benefits is not good. I don't see a 401k. I don't see time off, sick leave, vacation. I don't see none of that. So I moved over to another company. Did I tell them? No, I didn't. But I'm pretty sure they know, because people talk. People chicka talk, right? They call one job and say, hey, how's this employee or whatever. Woo, woo, woo. So they were calling me that same day I was getting hired on at this other company. But you know what? Sometimes people don't miss the water till the water runs dry. And I'm like this, hey, if you guys is not got these benefits, I'm going to do my time. And I did. You guys see me complaining. I was walking up and down the street, and good morning, Jacqueline. Good morning, LaKendra. Good morning. Mad as heck, because they're taking $1,500 each month from me for something I didn't even get to use. That's a lot of money. Anyway, I did it, but I said I ain't going to do it. I ain't going to do it next year. Well, this is next year. And they're wondering, where am I at? Like, oh, why you not work? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you guys something. If you guys did not know, that was almost my whole entire check. I was almost working for these people for free. I was working more hours. They were giving me clients that I didn't want, and doing all kind of stuff. I'm working just tired, and they were just taking my check, taking. I was like, when I get done with this, I am done. They thought it was a lot. I was shutting down things. I was quitting clients and everything. I finally got to a point. I was just like, I was almost crying. My husband was like, what's wrong with you? I was like, I don't want to go to work. He was like, but this is going to put us in a bad situation. You know what I said? It's going to put us in a bad situation, but I am not going to lose my license. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to call in and tell them I'm just not going to do that no more. They were like, what? 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 Let me tell you guys something. Not even get into the details, but some things you just got to say no to. No matter what situation you getting yourself into, don't go backwards. And I said to myself that day, I said, this job gonna get me in a lot of trouble. And it is. And it is. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit. Because it's too much. It's just too much stuff going on. So I quit. Now they're telling me to come over here and could you work for Jill? Do 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 do. Okay. I told them no already. They kept insisting. They said, please, could you cover one of the days? Asked me, could you cover one of the days? And I told them, yeah. Now, I know that this is too much for me because if I work Sunday, which I just did, I'm working a full 14 hours. 14 days straight. 7 days on, no days off. 7 days on, no days off. And plus working my part-time in the mornings. So yeah, I'm tired. I'm beat. I'm sleeping almost half the day. Things is going the way I need them to go, but I am tired. But here's the thing. So last night, she said, do what's best for you. Exactly, Cherie. So last night, I was at work, working her shift. I didn't work Thursday because I just really couldn't do it. But I said, I'll try. I tell my kids it. My kids got kids. And I said, if somebody don't want to watch your kids, don't beg them to do it. Do not do that. They don't want to watch your kids. Bring them to me. I don't care how tired I am or whatever I'm doing. I'll stop. I'll call in. I'll do whatever. But I don't want somebody watching my grandkids when they don't want to. Because when people don't want to do something, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Don't try to sit there and talk them into doing something they don't want to do. You're going to regret it or something's going to happen. And I thought to myself, the last time I did something for somebody, I ended up quitting a freaking job that I had been working for 15 years doing something I did not want to do. I did not want to go in and work for this girl on my day off. But that's the day all heck hit the fan. And guess what? I got in my feelings and I was like, I'm done. On my day off. So, and I don't know if you guys ever lost a job on your day off or quit a job on your day off. But I didn't want that happening to me. So I'm at work last night and I'm tired. So first of all, I'm waking up late. A little late. Not big late. Like maybe 5 minutes. But I'm running. I'm trying to get there. I'm 2 minutes late when I get to work. So I don't really like that. But I'm in there and I'm there, whatever. Everything's going good, everything. I'm like, I'm hitting everything. I'm doing everything right. And so I'm just checking out my phone because I'm getting some notifications on some things and stuff. So I done put the baby to bed and everything and waiting, done hooked up the machinery. But he's a little asleep, but he's not all the way asleep, but he's a little asleep or whatever. I'm looking at my phone and I'm looking and I'm like, oh my God, this is going on and such. All I hear was bang, 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 bang. And guess what? This baby was trying to unplug everything and take a run for it out the door. All in a New York minute, you guys. Did you hear what I just said? It just so happened you can't, once everything is hooked up, it's almost like you on lockdown. So it made a lot of noise, right? She said, I got fired on my day off. Girl, I'm telling you, I'm sitting there going, oh my God. Now, here's the funny thing. Had not all the machinery be hooked up and I just wait for the baby to go to sleep, that baby would have made a run for it, right? I just shook my head. I was like, Lord, take the wheel. Okay? So, the moral of this story is, when you really don't want to do something, it's just since he did that, I was on him like a hawk. Like I was like a hawk on a ground worm. That baby wasn't gonna move all night long without me being right there, because everything could have happened with him. I'm just saying, you guys. It was just, I thank God nothing happened or anything. She said, oh, heck no. And I thought to myself, if he would have made it out that door, they would have been like, oh my, you're not taking things. It happened so fast and quick. It was unbelievable. I mean, it's just like I made it to work at 9 and put him to bed at 10. At 10:30, he was trying to hit to that door, hooked up to everything, trying to drag it with him. Girl, I said to myself, this is what I get for working a shift I did not want to do. I did not. Got begged. And you know what? She said, he moved, you moved. Just like that. Oh my God. When I say everything was going south, oh my God, you guys. Only thing I could say is thank you, Lord. I swooped him up really quick before he pulled everything out. Because if he would have pulled everything out, oh man, that would have been another story. But got him back into the safe surroundings and made sure everything was legit and everything was fine. Oh my goodness. But he did spill some stuff, and it stunk a little bit. It didn't really stink. Maybe because I'm in the room, I didn't really smell it. So everything's fine all through the night or whatever, and I'm like, I ain't going to make a big deal out of it. I ain't even going to tell nobody what just happened. But I did tell the nurse this morning. I said, you're going to have to watch him because he's a runner. He tried to run on me last night. I did tell her that. I told her that he spilled some of the formula or whatever. She was like, oh, okay. I said, so watch out. It's a little wet over there. So that's the end of it. But what I'm saying is, it didn't have to end like that. You know what I'm saying? It did not have to end like that, you guys. Let me tell you, another 2-3 seconds, I would probably be looking for another job. Just because things went south really quick. Not on a shift that it was mine, had nothing to do with me. I did not want to do it or anything. But what I'm saying is, especially when everything you do the best you can do. But when you don't really want to do something, do not sign up to do something you don't want to do. Do not. Hey, Diane, good morning to you. Do not do that. And I just thank God this morning that nothing happened. But what I'm saying is, I'm going to really think the next time somebody try to sign me up to do something when I tell them I don't want to do it. And that didn't have nothing to do with what happened. It just seems to me that a lot of times when we sign up to do something we don't want to do, that's when things go south. And like I said, I really didn't want to do it. And maybe that's why I didn't want to do it, because I had this morning shift to do. And I was like, oh, no. I'll just do the morning shift and I'll call it all good. I didn't want to work a 10-hour shift and come back and then go work a 2-hour shift and then, and then go work an 8-hour shift, because that's how my Monday is right now. So actually I'm working 8, 16, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, and 8 is 20 hours out of a day. That's what I would have done. Which I'm not trying to do that. North, south, north, east, and west. Oh, God. You guys, it was just unbelievable. I mean, hey, come holler at a sister. Somebody say you in the building. I don't see you. I don't see you. There you are. Hey, come holler at a sister. How you doing? I see you now. Lisa Taylor's greeting you like a sister should. Good morning to you. You guys, I cannot, I'm telling you, I'm telling you the truth. And I don't know why I'm telling you, because there's really no significance to it. But I'm telling you because somebody's going to agree to do something they really don't want to do, and they're going to sit back. You may not never tell me, but trust me, it's either today or it's this week. Just remember I told you not to do it. Just do not do it. This is not the time. This is not the time to go doing stuff you don't want to do. That was the closest call ever. ever, ever. It would tow up some stuff. Top of the morning. Yes. You guys understand what I'm saying? It was unbelievable. It was so unbelievable. I didn't hear him. He didn't make a sound. He didn't make a move until he was right at the door. I'm telling you, that don't normally happen. Why? Here's the thing. I could kind of see it if I was dozing off or it was in the middle of the night. It was nothing like that. See what I'm saying? This child knows what he's supposed to do. He knows what he can't do. So for him to even try to make a run for it, it was just uncommon, very uncommon. I mean, we've got him really pretty much to the point. He knows these treatments and stuff needs to be done in a certain order. I know he's young and everything, but trust and believe you can teach these kids pretty much anything. And this is the patient that I love so much. But I love him to know that, I need to take time. But anyway, what I'm saying, you guys, it was not my day to work last night, which I did because somebody else was enjoying their time off. Think about it. They were enjoying their time off. And what if I would have ended up losing my job? You see what I'm saying? I would have nobody to blame but myself. So next time, when I tell them no, no means no. I learned a valuable lesson. I hope you guys learned a valuable lesson of my mistakes. I learned a valuable lesson. No means no. So what you gonna do? You do what you want to do. Don't do something because somebody wants you to do it. If you don't want to do it, you say no one time and leave it alone. Just leave it alone. They say, would you watch my kids? You say no. No means no. Don't go, well, what time did you get off work? Did you, well, I might can, because then they don't come back and pick up the baby, or then they don't bring the diapers, or then they come in and then the baby bag got roaches in it or something, or the baby dirty, and then here you is trying to wash the hair and give them a bath and give them something to eat, and you tired. No means no. Let me tell you, when you're tired, and you do not want to do something, I'm saying this week, I don't care what you do all next week, you guys, but trust and believe me, I don't know how to explain it, but no means no. If you don't want to do something, don't pick up extra work. Somebody say, would you take me somewhere? And you say, no, I really don't feel like it. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Because then you're going to find yourself taking them to work, then the car breaks down, and then you're walking and they go get a ride, and then now you mad at them because they done got a ride when they could have had a ride before, and then you sitting there with a broken down car. I'm telling you this week, I am going to mind my own business. And I will advise you guys. I'm not telling you what to do. I just say I advise you because guess what? Usually at the beginning of the week when something happens, trust and believe. It's going to be almost like that all week long, trying to get you tricked up. That's how you could tell how your week is going to go. And this is how you can overcome some things. Because I've learned something about the atmosphere and the spirits and all this of the world and everything. And that is, guess what? Everything is almost like repetition. There's nothing new under the sun. One person told me one time, and I didn't even understand what was going on. And I'm going to tell you what they told me. Like, I didn't even tell them what was going on, but they told me, they was like, okay, something broke in the house. I think my stove broke. It was on like Thanksgiving or something. I couldn't cook the turkey. I bought the turkey. I had the turkey defrosting or whatever, thawing out. And then the stove broke. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Other doors open and God be right on time. Then something else broke, and then something on the car broke, and then the the washing machine or the dryer broke. I was calling this repair. Okay, I think you guys was around because then my sink broke. Then after got the sink broke, then my roof started leaking. I ain't never had all these problems. And you know what they said? They told me, this is what they told me. They said, you know what, SP? You could have avoided all this. And I said, why? They said you should have sit your tail down somewhere. How did your week start off? They said, I told them how to start off. They said you should have sit down somewhere and knew that this is how it's going to be all week because that's what kind of spirit is chasing you right now. And I was like, But you know what? It was true because everything in my house was breaking. And I was like, oh my God, man. I think my heart was even broken. I don't know. I mean, people, I was broke. I had no money. I'm just telling you, everything that they said was true. So they told me, this a wise lady told me, she says, watch how, just be watchful. And as the beginning of your week starts, Sundays and Mondays, be ready and be prepared for all week to not let that happen all week. Because when that spirit is there, like the Lord always says in the good book, you guys, he says that when you take out one spirit, you clean your house, but you let that spirit back in. He don't come alone like he did before. It didn't get you trapped up. He brings 7 stronger ones with him. You guys hear what I'm saying? Do you not know? Right before I came up on this app, I was supposed to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or whatever. Every day this week. Do you know I went and canceled? I did. If you don't believe me, trust me. You will not see me going. No, I went ahead and kept Wednesday and Saturday. But I canceled Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. They had me working all week. I was like, the devil is a lie. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I hope you guys are taking notes and see, because I know somebody can say, you were right. I'll be like, I tried to tell you, you wasn't paying attention. I was just trying to advise you guys. Be careful. Whatever that spirit is that's following you around that made your Sunday or Monday not so pleasant, pay attention and don't let another one back in because he's not going to come along. You follow me? You know what I'm saying? And that's why I went and canceled some of those shifts that they had me down for. Now, I may even, like I said, I may even get inquired. I know who that is, and they're really, you know. Sometimes you need a break before you end up breaking. Exactly. See, I just got a phone call. I didn't answer it because I know what it is and I know what it's all about. But I'll handle it come Friday. Anyway, you guys, I am going to lay down for at least 30 minutes to an hour. And I'm just telling you, or I'm not telling you anything. I'm sorry, those are the wrong words to say. I'm not telling you anything. When I say I'm telling you, it's not like I'm just speaking, okay? And those are bad choice of words. Somebody was like, "You're not telling me anything." A bad choice of word. I'm just speaking to you, okay? Because people will take things out of context for you and act like you were being rude or mean or vicious or whatever. But they don't know me. Because if they did, they would understand. I'm just saying, just pay attention to your surroundings and whatever got you out of focus, pay attention and get yourself back on focus. And if you can't do 100%, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Because it is not going to be good. Okay? And I don't think I could have done 100% because I didn't really want to do the job. But I went and done it anyway. And I ended up coming out okay. Like I said, I got the job done and everything, and I'm home. But I'm thinking now, I won't do that again. And here's the sad part. The girl that I took the hours from, I bet you she's on vacation just sleeping in and eating and fishing or whatever and watching TV and going out on a date and smelling and huckling and buckling in the bed, whatever. She having a good time, and I'm over here basically trying to make sure I get through the shift. It's very stressful. Don't stress yourself out. All right? You don't want to have heart attacks. You don't want to have strokes. You don't want your cholesterol up. You don't want your diabetes numbers to kick in. You don't want cancer to come setting in. Do not put yourself through all this stress. Just don't do it. Because guess what? Especially people that is of color. I'm just saying. We eat these fatty foods, we eat the greasy foods, we eat the fried foods, and then we're going to pile on top of that some stress. No, not me. I'm going to back away from a lot of stress, especially this week. So if you guys see me just smiling, it ain't because I done smoked some, because I don't. It ain't going to be because I drank some, because I don't. Or I won't say I will that particular day or whatever. It's just because I'm not going to let anything get me down, get me in my feelings. I don't care what's happening. If the house catch on fire, just call the insurance company. Don't call me. I'm good. I'm good. I'm not doing nothing extra this week. Nothing extra this week. So if somebody calls me and say, oh, SB, this is going on, that's going on, I'm going to be like, okay. Take some time off for yourself and make sure whatever you're doing, make sure it's important. It's not wasting your time, because time is valuable. It's very valuable. Your time is valuable. This is why people have jobs. They don't pay you for what you do. People be like, I'm a nurse, or I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer. People don't pay you for what you do. They pay you for your freaking time. That's what they're paying you for. Your time. Okay? Hopefully you're good and your time is valuable because you got knowledge of something. You went to school for something, or you are a professor in something, or you have a degree behind it, or some initials behind your name, or you name it or whatever. But in all reality, they're paying you for your time. So you're still slaves. And you could be any color you want. You're still slaves. All of you guys are still slaves. Everybody looking at me. SP, I'm not a slave. Yeah, you are. 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 Think about it. They're paying you for your time. And hopefully, in the time that you working for them, you do something purposely. You do something that's valuable. You make them some more money. Okay? All right, you guys, I'm going to get off of here and put some of my time to a little rest before they go pay me for some more of my time. Because that's all they're paying me for. While I'm there, do this. While I'm there, do that. Do this that fast. Put this over here and take that over there and do this. That's what they're paying you for, your time. Do the best you can with your time. All right, you guys, be good, be safe. I will see you guys at 5 p.m. Central Time. Hopefully, we're all going to have a great day. Don't nobody come in the 5 o'clock chat talking about, you were right, SP. Guess what happened? I'm not telling you guys you can't do it, but trust and believe. You guys ain't going to want to do it because I done told you. I know somebody's going to say, I should have listened. I know you guys going to say it. But anyway, be good and be blessed. And be nice to each other. Bye.